channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. So today we are starting this video off with a small haul, and then I will go right on ahead into putting away the groceries and cleaning. But I want to show you all what I purchased. Today is April 16th, the day before Easter. So I did pick up a few things because I am getting ready to start my Easter dinner as well. So this is going to be a clean with me. I was going to do some deep cleaning, but I'm not going to do that today. But I am going to clean, start dinner, put up the groceries, etc. So I just wanted to turn on my camera and let you guys see me. Why am I doing all this? Anywho, I just wanted to turn the camera and let you guys see that. So the only other talking I'm going to be doing live in the video is to show you what groceries I bought, and then after that it'll all be voiceover, so enjoy. Alright, so we're going to start off with some apple juice. First time in a very long time buying apple juice. I got some Chobani Zero Sugar Yogurt. I don't necessarily want this to eat. I'm going to be putting it in the smoothies that I bought. I'm going to try to start my husband and I off with a smoothie breakfast, or maybe using these for snacks. So I am going to try to make up a few smoothies and then jar them, or however I can store it, because I think that it would be best if he and I start trying to have something like this for a healthy snack, especially at night if we get hungry, or even in the morning. And speaking of healthy, not healthy, I got some toaster strudel for breakfast because I'm really not a breakfast person, but I try to eat something, and you know, more so I like something like this with my coffee. I got some butter because it was on sale BOGO at Publix. Got this cranberry sauce because for Easter I am going to be having some dressing, so we need cranberry sauce to go without dressing. We don't need all of them, but as you all know, there was a shortage in cranberry sauce this past Thanksgiving and Christmas, so these are good for 2 years, so I got those. I bought some more carved ham, and then I got a whole bunch of cheese. My husband is into having some omelets. He needs to have a more healthy breakfast again, so I bought some more eggs because we needed more eggs, but I also bought him some ham and cheese to go in his omelets. I ended up getting some smoked turkey necks to go in my green beans that I'm going to start cooking shortly. And then I got these vegetables for days where I really don't feel like cooking, but I wanted something that I could put with something simple. So like the salmon that you've seen in my past grocery hauls, this Asian melody is really good with salmon and a Caesar salad. I also got some broccoli. These are also BOGO at Publix. I got some green beans. Now I am growing green beans in my garden, but of course they're not ready yet, so I got some whole green beans. Got some collard greens, and I'm growing collard greens in my garden, but again they're not ready yet, so I got some collard greens. I got some pole beans. These are my husband and my son's favorite pole beans. I got some ready rice for days that I don't want to really cook rice, but I know my son loves rice. And then I also bought some yams. These are some puny yams. This is all Publix had. So I'm going to have about 2 or 3 left over from cooking, because my husband would like to have a few yams to be able to put in the oven to have with his dinner. And then I also bought some long grain rice because we were running out of rice, and my son and I are rice lovers. So that is all I have for the grocery haul. I'm going to go ahead and put this up, as well as get my dinner started for tomorrow. And yeah, just keep on watching. So let me just be upfront with you all. Putting up groceries is not my favorite thing to do. I don't mind going grocery shopping. I avoid that chore if I can and just let my husband do it. But I also realize that when I go, I buy the things that I need, that I know I'm going to purchase, and my husband just kind of buys like, oh, we need this, 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 and that's it. Whereas I will buy something that I know I'm going to need in the future, if I catch it on sale. Hence why you see a lot of the vegetables and things like that, because I hate going to the grocery store just for one thing. So I'll buy for things in advance that I need. But I'm just continuing to put stuff up. I was emptying out that little bin because it has some leftover like onion pieces or whatever you want to call it. And so I just put my potatoes in there. I'm getting ready to take all these frozen goods and put them in my outside deep freezer that's in my garage. And then I'll come back and put up, actually, I'm going to go ahead on and wash these turkey necks off. And I'm going to get my green beans started, and then I'll turn around and take that frozen food and put it in the garage outside. So I did go ahead and I made my first smoothie, and it was really good. This is not like I've had just my first smoothie ever, but I'm pretty lazy about breakfast. I really am not a breakfast person, but I know I need to start putting something in my stomach and not wait until 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon before I do that. So I made a smoothie, and it was really good. I used the Greek yogurt and some apple juice along with the smoothie fruit, and it turned out really well. It was actually kind of thick, so I ended up eating it with a spoon, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So here you just see me cleaning off the roast again, because I already rinsed it off. I'm just putting together all of these seasonings that I took out of the regular jars and put in these glass jars. And I use my Cricut machine to make the labels, and so it helps me to be a little bit more organized and not have a whole bunch of seasoning jars everywhere. This was the last of my Slap Your Mama sauce because I actually put it in a glass jar, and I just had a little bit left. So I'm stirring it up with my finger, and I'm gonna pat all the seasoning in to the roast, and what I don't use that's left over, I'm gonna actually put it in my green beans. So now we're moving into the living room, and I'm about to change out my pillowcases that I put in there for the winter, and change them to my spring pillowcases. And you guys, this took me forever because I felt like I couldn't concentrate. I was sitting too busy watching TV, so you won't really see me struggle to get these pillowcases on the pillows. You'll see the aftermath of me finishing it up and then placing them on the couch. Found the pillowcases on Amazon, and I decided to go with something different this year. I wanted it to look really open and refreshed in my home. I didn't want just like a simple color, so I tried to have somewhat of a summer theme, but I did want to kind of go with some of the colors that I already had, so that's why I chose those pillowcases, because they already go with the green blanket that's on my ottoman. I don't know about you guys, but I am just obsessed with disinfecting. So right now, I told you guys I wasn't going to deep clean, and I'm not. So I'm literally just trying to wipe the few crumbs that I found on the surface off. But I do need to remove all of those pillows and just go underneath my couch and just clean it thoroughly. So I'm getting ready to put up the gray blankets that I have. They're pretty thin, but I like them for downstairs because sometimes I get really hot, but I always kind of want something just to kind of cover up my legs because usually I don't wear like pants. I might wear like a house dress or something. But I'm going to go ahead and place the blankets and the pillows on there and kind of set them up the way I think that they are best fitting for the sofa. This blanket that I'm putting on here now, I've had that blanket for a while. Well, actually both of them I've had for a while, and I'm just trying to not buy so much, and I want to just kind of use, or should I say, shop my home. So I'm adding the pillows that I bought. I think I bought these pillows last year, and I believe I did. I believe I bought them last year during the Christmas season. So I wanted to just kind of keep incorporating them. It has a grayish tint, like a off-white gray type color, and it just kind of goes with whatever color that I have. That's kind of why I like them. Right now I'm just going to go under the sofa and get up the trash. Here comes Hawks, always trying to supervise, but I'm getting up the trash. Previously I went up under here and there were so many bottles and things like that, so now I'm just moving the sofa. I think this is like 2 weeks later, and it's a little bit of trash, not too much, but I'm trying to keep it clean under here because last time I moved it, it was freaking embarrassing. So now it's time to move the sofa back, and you guys, this thing is not light. So I'm going to push it in and then pull it forward, and then I have to pick it up so that I can get it on top of the area rug. If you guys see my area rug, you can see what I told you about in the previous video where I was telling you all where it's stained. You can see the stain really good now. So eventually I am going to replace the rug, but for right now, I'm just waiting. I want to get a rug that's sort of, I'm not sure if I want to get just a light gray, but when I get a new rug, it's going to be one that kind of matches more so the wall that I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint the wall. I'm not sure if I want to paint it a dark gray and have like, well, I want to paint the downstairs like a really muted light gray. But I want maybe like an accent wall where the TV and the fireplace is, maybe like a dark gray. I'm not sure yet. So, but I would like a darker rug to match. I like this rug, but having, being the only female in the house is not easy because they mess everything up. I don't. And then I have a dog. My puppy is not even 1 yet, and he's just as messy as they come. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the last little bit of here, and that's like my sweater weather candle. I know it is a winter candle, but I love this scent, so I'm just lighting this, and then we will move on to the dining room area. Hey y'all, so I am just now going through and I am trying to fix not only my fussing at Hawks, but I'm trying to fix that cover for my outside sofa set. Hawks ripped it off, so I think I'm going to buy some stakes where I can just stake it down into the ground so that he can't pull it off, because he is so destructive, you guys. It is ridiculous, and if he can rip it, he's going to do that. So I'm trying to fold this, and then I'm going to put it outside in the garage for now until I can figure out how to cover my stuff with it without him destroying what I have left of it. Also, this piece right here is a brush for his hair, and of course he took that outside and he got all kind of crap in it. So again, he's very destructive, but as his owners, we have to be more cognizant of the things that we allow him to get a hold of, because it's just me really trying to make sure he doesn't do crazy stuff, and my son and my husband could care less. So I'm taking my Clorox wipes and I'm trying to wipe down my table, and then I'm going to, I don't even know why I put that candle there, you guys, because I'm going to actually replace it with another candle that I have, because that candle is gone. So if you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Tamika. I am a mom of 3. My husband and I recently moved from Florida to North Carolina. We have our son who moved here with us as he is only 12 years old. And then I have 2 bonus daughters with my husband. They're adults and they still live in Florida. So we are just here in North Carolina trying to get acclimated to everything, including the weather, because this weather is a little bipolar. One minute it's 70 degrees outside, the next minute it drops in the 30s, and we're like, what the heck just happened? But nevertheless, we are loving it. I am a working from home mom. I work for a financial institution as a mortgage underwriter, and my husband works for a telecommunications company. So we are just enjoying life as we know it. But here on this channel, you will find everything from clean with me's, hauls, and budgeting. I really don't have a favorite, so this is an everything channel, because I am a mom, and I figured that, you know, just as I love different things, so do other people, and I don't want to get bored. So that's why I show everything on this channel. So if that is something that interests you, make sure you hit that like button. Also make sure you comment. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any of my uploads. Why don't you go ahead while you're doing that and turn on your TV, your iPad, your cell phone, whatever you have, and watch with me as you clean, or just watch for motivation later. So you guys, I was cleaning, I started sweeping under here, and I noticed that the, what do you call that? Underneath the bar was like really dirty. So I swept all that up, and then I am going to go behind it later on, and I will be taking one of those magic erasers and wiping down the backside of that bar. Eventually, that is going to be something that I'm also going to paint, because I would like to paint it a dark color. I do like the darker color. In my previous home, I painted a really dark, pretty blue, and so I'm going to go with something like that. I also had a really dark, pretty blue backsplash, and I know my husband is not going to go for that right now, because he's going to be like, yeah, no, we're not changing the backsplash. There's nothing wrong with it. So it will have to stay for now, and I will make do. But I am going to be changing out. When I paint, I am going to be painting out my kitchen as well. I would like to paint the bar, and I would also like to paint the top of the cabinet so that it matches with the bar. right, you all, so this video is about to come to an end. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, also hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any of my uploads. And until next time, bye.